Hey, I'm Kev Kim. Welcome back to WRC 10 and 50th anniversary modus. Last time out, we completed the Group B era. Our new Copulus Rally with the 1983 Lancia 037, which was very disappointing to drive. It was smooth. It was nicely on rails. Didn't even really feel the difference between the rear-wheel drive compared to the four-wheel drive of like the Lancia Delta we drove from the Group A era. Like, there was no real difference, it felt like. But we'll see if the Celica was different. So head to Rally New Zealand in 1992, a close run scene. As for Carlos Sainz, the previous 1901 season had been incredibly frustrating. He missed out on the WRC driver's title by only 7 points, despite winning 5 rallies. In 1902, Oil and Kankkunen, both with Lancia, once again in a very close contest with Sainz. The Rally New Zealand at the midpoint of the championship would be decisive. As there's King Carlos and Lewis Moya, as we're in their Toyota for 6.88 kilometers, and we've got 300 horsepower. So remember, that's less than the beginning of the Group A era, which we had in 87 with the Lancia Delta by, what's it, like 50, I think it is, or 30. And then we've got more weight, 1,120 kilograms. We've got less torque as well. We've got four-wheel drive cars, but these cars are pretty tough to drive in like Dirt Rally 2.0. Probably my favorite type of cars to drive in Dirt Rally 2.0 are the Group A cars, but let's see what the Celica is like. So I previously liked this in, I think, like Seblo Rally Evo had the Celica. I couldn't remember, it was WRC 9. I think that might be the Corolla. We'll see what it's like. Welcome to the 90s then. As you can see, it's not as bright and vibrant, colourful as the 90s, I remember. As you can see, you've got the sun now. You've got less crowds, though. There's people around. It's looking more like a modern rally, isn't it? So we're heading to the 22nd edition of Rally New Zealand. But the biggest crowd is always the sheep, though. So we'll see if... Oh, there they are. They are gathered for the first corner. They've got 5 minutes 50.271 to beat on our soft gravel tyres. Oh, here we go then. This should be a car that... I hope we see this kind of hand-in model we have in WRC 10.
And left 4, cut into right 4, tightens.
Oh yeah, this is an era where it's Lancia now VTO to Lancia, still reigning supreme to Lancia Delta.
Brake, tightens 3.
But Toyota Celica
Into left 5.
will be average C. We also had a couple of up-and-comers. We had Mitsubishi around before the Lancia, though. We had Subaru with the Legacy with a young Colin McRae and Ari Vatanen leading the way. We've run by Pro Drive, of course, by David Richards' team. This is just before they had the Impreza, and then, of course, the glory days in the mid-90s and early thousands. Behind this battle fought between the Lancia and Toyota, we actually had Ford with the Sierra led by Mickey, and a fiery Frenchman in Francois Delacour, who you kind of never knew what was going to happen with France. France is like he was either sublime or frustrating, basically, as a driver. And this is like his glory days as well. He's still rallies, like he had the Porsche 911 recent years in the RGT category. I remember his time at Ford. I think it was at Peugeot as well when I was growing up.
Into right 5, into left 6.
That's probably should be pushing the Toyota a bit more, shouldn't we?
Right 3, don't cut, fence out.
Right 3, come on.
Into left 4 short and right 5.
But yeah, this year was, as you saw, Joao Kankkunen into the Oil, who Frenchman would become champion in 94.
Keep into left 5 short, 30.
Hence Carlos Sainz and Marco Allan. Remember him? Finn was still going in 92. With Sainz and his Toyota. Still finishing top 5 in the championship as well as the veteran Finn. But Sainz was definitely the Toyota's mainstay against the couple of Lanciers, and Why was Rally New Zealand important? Well,
Right 4, keep into
Science won it.
opens, don't cut, 80.
That's him in a bit of initiative second half of the season. Despite Oil winning 3 rallies after this. Just had a gap
Into left 5, tightens 3.
on
into
Oil,
right 5.
but he
And
beat
left 2, keep into right 3 at junction.
Hankinen as, oh my god, frame rate's all over the place. What the hell? Not sure if it's like in this section. Let's see.
Left 4 short.
So yeah, he beat Hankinen for the title. He won the last couple rallies did Science.
Left 3 into right 3, tightens.
And beat Hankinen to the title by 10 points. Remember, he got 20 points for winning a rally back then. 15 for second, 12 for third.
And left 5 and
Remember
right
the point
5,
system,
left.
right?
Into left 3, into kinks and right 3, tightens.
So Science grabbed his second title.
Left 3, tightens into right 4, tightens.
Held the fin. I said all top 3, all rally champs, all top 4s. Mickey finished 4th with the Fords. Then Marco, as I said, he's a champion in my eyes in 5th.
Into left 3 and right 4.
As he won that Drivers' Cup in 78.
And left 4, cut and right 4, small cut.
But further down inside the top 10, you had Colin McRae in 8th.
And left 4
With
and
Subaru
right 5,
Legacy
80.
back when he was incredibly crash hungry, but
Pin left.
you could see his pace potential.
Over tarmac and flat left over 80. And flat right long into
I remember
finish.
this is when he won. I don't think this was the year he won. I think it was 93. I think he won this rally. That was like his coming of age for McRae. As Heinz definitely came of age in his Toyota Sonic as the Lancer finishes in second of Pedro Latti. In Ross Dunkerton in the Mitsubishi. The Mikael Sundstrom in the Lancia. Ed Podolski in the Mitsubishi. In Toshio Fujimoto in the Nissan. And Nissan adds Tommy Mäkinen, who had gone to win titles with Mitsubishi at the time as well. So it's definitely an interesting era in the mid to late 90s, as at the end of the 1992 season, Carlos Sainz won the prestigious WRC driver's title for the second time. His Toyota Seeker Turbo 4-wheel drive, the ST185 model, was the youngest of their generation of cars that was to give Toyota 4 manufacturers' titles. And we'll be driving again next time as we head to the Safari Rally, the hardest rally in the world in 1993. What an image that is. But thanks for watching all, and I will see you all next time.